There's a quiet lie that settles into the lives of so many men over 60. It's a lie that tells you your best days are behind you, that your body is supposed to fail, and that certain declines are just a part of getting older. But what if I told you that one of the biggest challenges men face isn't just a part of aging, but a signal that something else is going on, and that you have more control than you think? My name is Mira, and as a urologist, I've spent years talking to men just like you. Men who are strong, successful, who have built families and careers, but who come into my office with a look of quiet resignation. They've accepted a story that isn't true, and today, we're going to tear that story down. This isn't just another health video. This is a conversation about reclaiming a vital part of your life. So stick with me, because what I'm about to share could change everything. The lie is this: a declining sex life, specifically erectile dysfunction, is an inevitable and irreversible part of aging for men over 60. You're just supposed to accept it, right? Maybe you've heard it from friends, maybe you've read it somewhere online, or maybe it's just a silent assumption you've made as the years have passed. It feels like a closed-door topic, something to be endured in silence. Let me tell you, that silence is the most damaging part of the lie. I want you to think about a patient of mine. Let's call him John. John was 68, a retired engineer, sharp as a tack, who loved hiking with his wife and grandkids. But he came to me looking defeated. He told me, "Mira, I feel like less of a man. My wife and we've been married for 45 years. We're still deeply in love, but the intimacy is gone. I guess this is just it." The final chapter. He had completely accepted this lie that his body was simply done. He believed his vitality had an expiration date, and he'd just passed it. Does any part of John's story resonate with you? If it does, I want you to comment a simple yes below. You're not alone in this, and acknowledging it is the first step toward changing it. Now let's get into why this is a lie. Think of your body like a high-performance car. When the engine starts sputtering, you don't just say, "Well, the car is old, guess it's time to scrap it." No. A good mechanic looks under the hood. They check the fuel lines, the spark plugs, the electrical system. Because the sputtering isn't the problem itself, it's a symptom of an underlying issue. Erectile dysfunction is your body's check engine light. It's not the disease, it's a powerful signal. And for men over 50, 60, and beyond, it is often one of the earliest signs of cardiovascular issues. Your blood vessels are a complex highway system. The vessels responsible for an erection are some of the smallest and most sensitive in your body. When they start to have trouble, it's a warning that the larger highways, the ones leading to your heart and your brain, might be getting clogged too. This isn't about scaring you. This is about empowering you. When John came to see me, we didn't just talk about a pill. We talked about his life, his diet, his exercise, his stress levels, his sleep. We ran some tests, and sure enough, his blood pressure was creeping up, and his cholesterol was higher than it should be. The issues he was experiencing in the bedroom were a direct result of these broader health concerns. The lie told him his manhood was fading. The truth was that his body was asking for help. So what did we do? We didn't just throw a prescription at him. We made a plan. We started with small, manageable changes. Instead of processed foods, he started focusing on a Mediterranean-style diet, more fish, vegetables, healthy fats. He already loved hiking, so we just made it more consistent, 3 to 4 times a week. We also worked on managing his stress with simple breathing exercises. Nothing drastic, just consistent, small steps. Are you still with me? This is the most important part. If you're following along, just type "still here" in the comments. I want to make sure this is connecting with you. The change wasn't overnight. It took a few months. But slowly, John started to notice a difference. He had more energy on his hikes. He was sleeping better. And then, one day, he came into my office with a smile I hadn't seen before. The check engine light had turned off. His intimacy with his wife had returned. Not because of some magic pill, but because he had addressed the root cause. He hadn't just fixed a symptom, he had improved his entire health. He told me, "I feel like I'm 50 again. It wasn't about getting older, it was about getting healthier." This is the truth that dismantles the lie. Your vitality isn't a finite resource that runs out. It's a fire that you can tend to. It's directly linked to your overall health. Forgetting this is the one lie most men over 60 accept to be true. They separate their sexual health from their overall well-being, but they are one and the same. What is one small, healthy change you could commit to this week? Maybe it's swapping soda for water or taking a 20-minute walk every day. Share it in the comments below. Let's create a community of men who are actively choosing to get healthier, not just older. So let's recap the lie, that a decline in sexual function is an unavoidable, irreversible part of aging. The truth, it's a powerful signal from your body, often related to cardiovascular health, that you can influence and improve through lifestyle changes. It's a wake-up call, not a death sentence for your vitality. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself a year from now. You feel energetic, strong, and confident. You're not just managing your health, you're mastering it. You're fully present and connected in your relationships. That vision isn't a fantasy. It's a choice. It starts today by rejecting the lie and embracing the truth that you have so much more control than you've been led to believe. You are not a victim of aging. You are the architect of your health. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a little bit of hope or motivation, then my job here is done for today. But our conversation doesn't have to end here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'll be sharing more practical, no-nonsense advice to help you build a healthier, more vibrant life for years to come. Thank you for spending this time with me. Here's to your health.